India is filled with diversity. Our country is a hub of different cultures and wedding traditions, and there are different and unique bridal attires in different places throughout India. All brides in India are not the same. They differ in jewelry, bridal dresses, accessories, etc. So today, Nakshatra Wedding brings you 12 bridal attires from across India. So let's dive right in.
Punjabi bride. The state that is known for its pop-up music hub also has some beautiful bridal dress collections. The brides wear a beautiful multicolored patiala suit, preferably red, with a heavy embroidered dupatta covering their heads. The chuda is what shines out in Punjabi brides, which are in 4 different colors, red and white being the prominent ones, which is also complemented by kalire tied around their wrist. Bengali brides. Bengali brides never cease to steal the show with their beautiful and elegant attire. A shining Banarsi sari with antique jewelry. The Bengali brides outshine by holding their topper, a crown jewel, on the wedding day. Another distinguishing feature of Bengali brides is the decorous design made out of chandan paste and kumkum along with the bindi. Their lavishing attire is complete with the shakha and pola bangle.
Gujarati brides. The birthplace of Garba is also the birthplace of amazing traditions and beautiful looking brides. Gujarati brides wear 2 types of saris on their wedding. One is called Paneetar and the other is called Ghar Chola. Paneetar is a pure white body printed sari with dot patterns called Bandhani in golden and green gifted by her parents, while Ghar Chola is usually red and a silk material with checker and gifted by her in-laws, symbolizing the acceptance for their daughter-in-law. The famous Gujarati jewelry is Galu Nahar or Kanni Bati, a necklace with matching earrings to it, and the other golden jewelry are nose rings, wrist bracelets and much more. Rajasthani bride. A Rajasthani bride traditionally wears a lehenga for their wedding. It's a 3-piece dress consisting of a lehenga, a long skirt, choli, a blouse and a dupatta. A lehenga is usually made up of silk and the dupatta is handcrafted with different embroidered borders on the edges. Rajasthani brides are showered with jewelry on their wedding day. The traditional one is rakhi, a circular piece jewelry on their forehead, hanging earrings and much more. Tamil brides. It's finally time to talk about our state beauties, the Tamil brides. Tamil brides usually wear a 9-yard or a 6-yard long Kanjivaram sari in hues of bright colors along with golden borders. They are draped with golden ornaments and fresh fragrant flowers on their hair. Tamil brides mark their culture's significance by the golden ornaments, especially Odiyanam, hip belt, kolusu, anklet and mangamalai, a mango-shaped golden necklace. They also wear toe rings that are made up of silver on the 2nd or 3rd finger of their toe as a symbol of marriage. Bihari brides. Bihar is popularly known for their different talking style and their amazing outfits. Bihari brides traditionally wear a red or maroon sari, but they wear it differently. They take a Seedha Achal, which means they plait their saris in such a way that the border faces outwards, highlighting the embroidery of the border. Bihar is also known for its conservative nature. So Bihari brides take a pallu, that is, they cover their heads and sometimes even they cover their faces with a pallu. They have various ornaments like Chandrahar, a moon-shaped necklace and nuts, an enormous nose ring, etc. Telugu brides. You won't see a Telugu bride without a sari in any wedding ritual. Saris are a must when it comes to Telugu weddings. A traditional Telugu bride usually goes for an off-white sari with a red zari border. But nowadays, brides are opting for more vibrant colors like blue, yellow and orange. Telugu brides are more on diamond jewelry and simple, elegant designs. Golden jewelry with diamond uncut stones embedded in them are the favorite piece of jewelry for Telugu weddings. Telugu brides are also known for wearing 3-layered necklaces called Kandabaraman, Sutralu Golusu and Nakshiharam. Kandabaraman is made up of gold and multicolored gemstones like ruby. Satraltru is a simple golden jewelry in the middle and Nakshiharam is the third and the most prominent jewelry in Telugu weddings. Assamese brides. Assamese brides traditionally wear a dress called Mekhla Sudor. It's an off-white sari gifted by her groom's mother. The dress itself is made up of 2 different pieces of clothing. The design and patterns made on the Mekhla Sudor are generally traditional motifs that represent the element of the state's culture and art. There is an innovative way of draping the sari. The first part of the clothing is worn like a skirt and the second is used to drape the rest of the body, covering the blouse. Assamese brides wear different kinds of traditional jewelry. The popular one being Jaunberry, a moon-shaped necklace and a earring set.
Malayali brides. Gold is considered as a god gift in Kerala, and hence golden jewelry is considered to be vital to be included in the bride-to-be look. The angelic Kesavu sari, which is an all plain white with golden borders, brings the glow in new brides. Kesavu sari is considered as the most auspicious sari for Kerala. The bride is styled from gold top to bottom, especially wearing the Kasumala, the famous style of necklace, and the Mangal Sutra, the most important jewelry that the groom ties around the bride. Marathi brides. Marathi brides are an epitome of elegance. Unlike other traditional brides, Marathi brides choose various colors for their saris, from green to purple with dual toned hues, Pathani silk. They also have a conventional way of pulling their sari between their legs called Nawari. Marathi brides also distinguish others by their unique jewelry choice, especially their nose ring, which is basically a golden stud type nose ring. A Marathi bride looks incomplete without the Mundan Valya. It's a pearl string tied to their forehead with 2 vertical strings hanging on the sides.
Muslim brides. Muslim brides grace their beauty by wearing multiple wedding outfit options they choose from. Their most popular ones being the sharara and the salwar kameez. Their heads are covered with dupatta or a ghungat of various lengths. Some even choose to cover their faces with transparent ones. The brides prefer gold and silver jewelry studded with precious and semi-precious stones. Their most favorite wedding jewelries are circular earrings called kundal and degdaman, which is an elegant headpiece worn by Christian brides. Christian brides are known to be the beauty in white. Christian brides wear a white gown styled in various designs suiting the bride the most, and some are even custom made. From lace sleeves to sleek crepe layered silhouettes, the options are endless. They have a long transparent veil covering their face completely, and some brides prefer the veil so long that they drag behind them. Their attire is complete by diamond or silver jewelry as it goes well with the attire. Some even prefer wearing white gold. They carry beautiful flower bouquet and look mesmerizing on their D-Day. I hope you have enjoyed the video and learned a little about our Indian traditions as well. You can learn more about weddings on our blog page Get Set Wed Community. And please like and share the video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.